There we go. Hello and welcome back, everybody. It is Shiny Giratina hunting time. Okay, good. Wow, actually, which one do we go with? It was like Luna and Gala, I knew. Higher tax on that one. I feel like this one's better. I mean, both of them are good, so it's like either way, it actually kind of doesn't, not realistically matter. I mean, both of them are good. Okay, I mean, honestly, like, 3 things super effective on Giratina, not bad. Okay, another thing, the Sneasel, good. Hello there, Hello Slammin'. All right, what do we got for our pathing here? We've got Sneasel. We've got, what steel type is that? Magneton, Indeedee. All right, could be worse. And then that fire type. Okay, so we go just stick to the left side pathing. And we have a decent number of Pokemon for each good things against Giratina. Sounds good. Hope everybody is doing well today. Welcome in. Midnight, how you doing? As I have, and hopefully those of you doing. Hello, Midnight, welcome in. Yeah, I mean, I hope we get Giratina as well, but I'm also kind of in like the general state of things of I kind of almost want this to turn into the new shiny Ho-Oh hunt, where it turns into my longest shiny hunt ever. I don't know, it's kind of weird. What is it, Ditto? Hello there, Kayla. Beam the Giratina until it sparkles. I mean, we need to go hunt the Giratina until it does shine. 165 total Dynamax Adventures on this thing, and it still hasn't sparkled. So we are stuffing things. We are doing, thinking you might as well. I mean, might as well. I mean, again, it's going to be about 5. Yeah, it's going to be about 5 times in terms of the length of time before we get to, you know, hitting those odds. But hey, you never know. You never know. I am Rosie, and to get Shiny Charm and Scarlet today. Chill with the capsule, Rosie. But nice work on the getting the Shiny Charm. Very, very nice. Swagger. Why are you using Swagger? You have Earth power. We have indeed missed you, Midnight. How have you been? I know you said you were sick, or like you weren't feeling too well. Hope you are feeling better. Hope you are feeling significantly better. Hello, Rosie, who is named Ditto and has M1 PFP. Yeah, Rosie's a walking bag of inconsistencies. That is just Rosie as a state of being. Okay, stat purge, that doesn't really do anything to any of us. I mean, it gets rid of the confusion on it, but also now the thing has, you know, +2 on its attack stat, so that just kind of flatlines all of us. Which is why the Crocodile was a bit of a smooth brain. Also, if anybody would like to join in the Dynamax Adventures, feel free to pop in. We are always happy to have you guys join in. Debuff, please? No. Well, I mean, I'm hoping that thing goes for Triple Axle onto the Slowking. Or it goes for Snarl. Or Special Max Darkness. Well, not onto the Slowking, unfortunately. Technically, my name matches my PFP. It can be any Pokemon. Yeah, but that shot is specifically of a Munchlax. What is Buzzwole's base defense? I think Buzzwole's base defense is like 135 or something like that. It's very, very high. Buzzwole's physical defense and its physical attack are identical, and its special stats are absolutely non-existent, as well as I believe has a low speed stat. So you generally want to be targeting Buzzwole's special defense, not its physical. Okay, let me go check what it actually is. I'm curious now. I'm actually curious. But yeah, no, Buzzwole is physically very, very bulky. It's physically focused. Yeah, same physical attack, same physical defense, and like there's no special stats. So again, special moves are your best friend against the Buzzwole. Which is one of the only times where you don't want like Psyshock for most things. I'll switch. Well, I mean, Martin doesn't always make good decisions. But that actually kind of was a good decision, because Martin switched out a Ghost type for a Dark type against Giratina. I'm okay with that. Buzzwole stats. I'm curious on this Buzzwole now. Curious on this. Also, speaking of dark types, in Draft League, I got Umbreon. So we are using the Brick Wall itself, Umbreon. 139 in both physical stats, and 53 in both special stats. That's what Buzzwole stats are. But, you know, in my Draft League, I got Umbreon. Because the person I was talking was like, okay, your team is extremely hyper-aggressive. You need something with bulk. And I was like, okay. How'd Umbreon work? Especially a physical bulk. Giratina found a shiny Yveltal today. It's very nice, Lord Pikachu. Very, very nice. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. And leave a like on the stream. Umbreon, my second or third favorite Pokemon. Yeah, it is my second favorite of the Eevee family. Number one favorite is Glaceon. Originally, I was going to go for a... originally, I was going to go try and pick... Alolan... Yeah, Alolan Ninetales, but it's like, I don't... I need something with a bit more physical bulk on my team. And I mean, Umbreon can afford to go physically very bulky, so I was like, okay, we go Umbreon. Stakataka is a brick wall. Stakataka is a quite literal brick wall. It is very literal brick wall. Also, for those of you who have not heard, the TV has crapped out. So we are going without the TV, which is the reason why there may be a little bit of potentially lag or like frame freezes. So I have to display the screen a bit larger. On good, they switched out this locating. That's actually perfect. So I need to basically display the thing in a certain way, so that way I can actually show the entire screen. Yeah, I'm probably going to be getting a better TV soonish, possibly. Soonish, so like that's actually going to be good. I'm looking forward to that. You know, because like TVs, they continuously get like lower in price. I don't know why, but they continuously like drop in value. They don't get more expensive with things. So I can basically get a TV like the same size for like maybe $100 or something like that. It's gonna be pretty good. What fire type is that? I don't know. Oh, Lampant. Okay, so no, don't go for the Lampant, because that has literally nothing good against the Giratina. Instead, ideally, we go for the Lairon, which we can also Hyper Offense through the Lairon. One brick wall that is good at destroying fire. Yes, I mean, Stack Attack is good at destroying a lot of things, other than fists and dirt and water. You know, it's good at a lot of things. But it doesn't even have use. It does not, yeah. Yeah, like, again, Dynamax Adventures, I really love DAs. They just had garbage sets for everything. It's so terrible. Also, you mentioned that still Pokemon Unbound. I'm fully aware that no Pokemon gets stat changes other than Moltres having a base 100 special attacks that have base 105. Why'd they decrease it? That's weird. Wait, Moltres only has a base 105 special attack? That does not sound right by any means. That does not sound right. I thought it has to be like at the very least like 120 or something. Yeah, its base attack is 125. Unless you mean like Galar Moltres. Well, it has stab fire moves on Lampant's got stab fire moves. But again, it's just stab fire moves, and Burning Jealousy and Inferno, not the greatest. The Seismitoad. The thing is, the Seismitoad is not the worst. The worst thing in all of the Dynamax Adventures is actually the Pukamugu. Oh yeah, no, yeah, Seismitoad terrible. The thing is, at the very least, the Seismitoad, for as bad as it is, it does have Screech, which is a fairly useful move. Again, only if you have physical attacking allies. The Pukamugu is just useless. Because the stat purge. Its only way of actually hitting things is counter, meaning if the thing is a special attacker at all, it's useless. And yes, it can use toxic poison things, but things will stat purge after 2 turns, really. And, you know, when it's stat purged after 2 turns, well, you can't build up toxic poison damage. I mean, sure, go for Pheromosa, nice. Go for Pheromosa. It also cannot toxic delve, yes. Like, that's the thing, is it can do literally nothing. Lord Pikachu, I've been hunting Giratina for about, I think, 3-4 months at this point. So it's been a while. We're about a quarter of the way to our shiny. We're about a quarter of the way to our total time spent on Ho-Oh. Because fun fact, Pheromosa is in the desert area. I've always seen from in there. Yeah, Pheromosa is a little stick. Pheromosa is a freaking literal stick. Yeah, my longest hunt was Ho-Oh, and that took 18 months. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Shiny hunts do be shiny hunting sometimes, and thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Alright, Giratina can go through. I mean, again, I kind of, how do I join the next one? I can put you in the thing. Do you have Nintendo Switch Online, Ash, and do you have the Sword and Shield DLC? But yeah, I'm always happy to have you guys join in for DAs. Why did it use Swagger? I really hope this thing hurts itself in confusion. Okay, good. Yeah. Dynamax Adventures. Okay, you don't know this. Yes, you need the DLC to join in. Yeah. Swagger is one of the worst moves in Dynamax Adventures, and I hate it when the NPCs use them on things that have physical moves because of the way it does damage. Because it gives a double boost to their physical attack power. And then it also can just purge away the confusion like absolutely nothing. I am sure that's not how Dynamax Adventures. You need to be in max layer to join that way. That's not the way that Dynamax Adventures joining works. Okay. Okay, good. It targeted the Indeedee, so it targeted like the thing that probably was the second best thing to take it. Okay. Good. I mean, none of us have to fear Shadow Claw, thankfully. Okay, let me join DLC Violet Scarlet Raids. Yes, this is not. These are not Dynamax raids. Yeah, you can join regular Dynamax raids in Sword and Shield if you don't have the DLC. But Dynamax Adventures is something separate. 166 total Giratina Dynamax Adventures. I have Magic Guard, Alakazam, Whiskers. Smart. Yes, Magic Guard, Sand Veil, Sand Force, Sand Rush, Overcoat. I don't. Yeah, Wonder Skin I don't think does it. Those would all be viable. I mean, you can try, but that's not how the thing works. Again, you need to be in max layer to join. It would be funny if you got it now. That would indeed be something quite interesting. Alright. Again, if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more, and leave a like. No shiny Sneasel, no shiny Indeedee, no shiny Lairon, no shiny Giratina, because this thing does not exist. Pheromosa has base 151 speed, by the way. Got him on my third try. Very nice. Yeah, Pheromosa is Noom. She is fast, and it is terrifying. I mean, I love Pheromosa because Smogon hates it, and as anything that Smogon hates, I like. I connect to the internet, right? Make sure I connect to the internet. Yes, I connect to the internet, right. So yeah, if you want to join Dynamax Adventures, you need to go talk to this lady in max layer, and also connect to the internet. You guys are going to select anything is fine. It's like Giratina. She's the fastest I have for Dynamax Adventures, actually. Yeah, it is Noom, one of the fastest Pokemon there is in the entire series. So you guys select anything is fine. When you're on this screen, in place of the Giratina, there will be a question mark. You select, you press the plus button, and then type in the link code 19283746. Click invite others, and you'll be able to join in. Level 100 max speed EVs Zam outspeeds Phantomosa, which is level 70. Giratina is so cute. Giratina is very cute, but also Giratina is the hardest Dynamax Adventure other than probably Groudon and Kyogre. I have my saved paths are Uxie, Zekrom, and Xurkitree. Hopefully get one of them soon. We got Xurkitree in 6 Dynamax Adventures, so that was I wish you very good luck. Zekrom isn't too hard of a raid. Bring in some decent, if you get some decent ground types, you should have a relatively good time, especially if you can get something like Palossand. You're great. And Uxie is not too terrible. I mean, a lot of the psychic types are very easy because there's a lot of dark type things, and also it's a psychic that does not have access to pressure. I'm intrigued. Why is it the hardest? Much harder than Giratina. Because pressure. Most dark types you can use in Dynamax Adventures have a move like Lash Out, which means when you're facing Giratina because of pressure, you only get 3 usages of it, or they just don't have well-aligned stats for what it is. Like they are things with Snarl. Ghost types are basically just a terrible idea against Giratina in general, because again, it's weak to Ghost. Dragon, good luck unless it's Dura. Fairy, depending on the fairy, can be good. But also, largely unresisted stabs. You know, Ghost and Dragon hit basically everything. I believe, other than Wigglytuff, you're getting hit by one of those neutrally speaking anyway. Most Pokemon that Giratina is weak to are physical attackers, and Max Whirlwind decreases your physical attack stat, which again, paired up with pressure, you don't do a whole lot of damage. Max Phantasm drops your physical defense. Most of its moves are physical, meaning it does even more damage. And it is the bulkiest Pokemon in Dynamax Adventures, other than Zygarde Complete Form. So, other than Zygarde Complete Form, this thing takes the least amount of damage from hits. Random question, how long does Heal Block last? I think it lasts 2 turns, possibly 3. I have no clue. Yeah, Yveltal was so short for me, then Zygarde and Xerneas. Yeah, Yveltal I would also say is a very difficult one. Snarl, Dark Aura is absolutely absurd. Oblivion Wing hits for a lot of damage. Dragon Rush decreases your physical attack power. Max Darkness decreases your special defense. And again, Snarl boosted by Dark Aura into a special defense decreased entire team. Yeah, you're taking a lot of damage from all of that. I don't trade shinies. We're doing a living shiny dex. And anytime we get shinies that are extras, we do a shiny giveaway of those. So if you would like shinies, you'll need to wait for the next shiny giveaway. Okay, I guess we can go solo. Giratina is a man, I love it. Yeah, Giratina is a monster in DAs. It's so bulky. It's the reason why I always love getting special focused dark types in DAs, because special dark types can at least snowball with Max Phantasm. I'm actually going to take Swoobat just so the NPCs can't. I'm going to go. Thank you very much, man. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. You know, we do shiny giveaways every so often, and I don't know when the next one is going to be, but we have, I think, what, over 200 to give away, including a shiny Rayquaza. See, that poison type is that Skuntank? That is a Skuntank right there. And, okay, Slowbro fairy type, okay. In that case, we go for that Skuntank. Oh, last time I was here trying to catch Lunala. Yes, James Jones, we are still hunting Lunala. So, the way we do our shiny hunt is we have 3 rotating shiny hunts. Basically, day 1, which is, you know, just for say, you know, today is day 1, we do Giratina. Then tomorrow, we do our Tapu Lele hunt. Then, the day after tomorrow, we go back to Lunala. And then, after Lunala, we do Giratina. And then we basically keep rotating on that cycle. Yeah, we have 3 hunts going simultaneously. Mostly because I found back when I used to shiny back well not when I used to shiny hunt, when I shiny hunted in the past, I found alright, we're doing, you know, Reshiram, and just every single day is Reshiram. I just get bored of it very, very quickly. And it just numbed my soul. Whereas, okay, if I go, you know, I rotate between things, it keeps, you know, things a little bit fresh. Also, it's better for viewing engagement. Let's go Psychic. I haven't Rayquaza in battle. Nice, very, very nice. Yeah, Rayquaza is one of our fastest shiny hunts in Dynamax Adventures. 13 total DAs. Eventually, we actually got it. We got many other Pokemon in less numbers of Dynamax Adventures than that, but that was a little bit scarifying if that happened. Entrainment. Okay, that's a bit weird. Yes, and again, don't forget to subscribe if you guys haven't done so already. We have several Draft League Pokemon matches in the coming weeks. And we'll have a competition for that day. Why competition? Interesting. But yeah, I can't wait to use the absolutely horrifying Sun team that I put together in the UNPL. I'm really looking forward to that team being used. But that is that's gonna be very fun. Like so basically what happened is in the UNPL I got Torkoal, which is like the base thing needed for a Sun team. Walking Wake, Charizard, Scizor somehow at round 7, Venusaur, and Screamtail, Sandy Shocks, and Blaziken. And it's just like, how did Scizor go undrafted till round 7? That is like a round 3 pick at minimum. Well, sometimes it's round 1, but very rarely does that thing go any longer than that. That's horrifying. What's a Pokemon? Pokemon Go. Someone gave me a free shiny Pokemon Go on YouTube. That, I don't think, that is very likely not a legitimate shiny Mew from Pokemon Go. If you only could get a Mew from Pokemon Go if you bought the special research. That means someone would need to pay the what was like $15 for that, and then trade it. Which you could only have ones, and that is one of the only ways to actually get a shiny Mew. Which to me sounds very suspect. I'm actually in a server. The thing is, the genning people have gotten a lot better at genning stuff. People get a lot better. It's one of the reasons why the hack checks they have in basically everything else is a lot less robust than they have the actual competitions. It's one of the reasons why Pokemon can bypass basically regular hack checks, but when you go to competitions, they get red flagged. Which, I have gone to competitions, and I have seen this firsthand. Which is one of the reasons why we are very, very adamantly anti-genning. And also one of the reasons I don't trade online, because, again, you never know where something could come from. Hello there, Pokemon fan. Hello. But I mean, also just Occam's Razor, if someone has a Pokemon Go shiny Mew and they traded it away, the likelihood that that is legitimate is very, very low. Because again, you need to pay actual money to have gotten that Mew. It's the same thing as a shiny Manaphy, where the only way to have gotten that is shiny hunted it from Pokemon Ranger and basically restarted Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Diamond, Pearl, you know, several thousand times to have gotten a save file that would have given you a shiny Manaphy. Which, if someone's going to trade something like that away, that raises questions, again, just because of the difficulty of getting it. That the barrier to obtaining that Pokemon is so astronomically high and prohibitive that the likelihood of someone truly having gone through all of that and trading it away, are so low. Yeah, Uxie is very easy in terms of a Dynamax Adventure. Most of the Psychic-type legendaries are incredibly easy, especially if you have a Dark type. They just literally can't touch you. It's an absolute joke. It's one of the reasons why Mewtwo is one of the easiest Dynamax Adventures, because if you just have a Dark type in general for a Mewtwo DA, it can only hit you with one move, and that's Blizzard. Yes, Eternatus is shiny locked. Every legendary in its debut game is shiny locked. So Zacian, Zamazenta, Urshifu, well, Cubfu and Urshifu. Other than Regidrago and Regieleki. So Regieleki and Regidrago are the only two debut legendaries that are not shiny locked. But Zacian, Zamazenta, Eternatus, Cubfu, Spectre, Glaster, and Calyrex are also Galarian Zapdos, Galarian Moltres, Galarian Articuno are all shiny locked in Sword and Shield. And in Scarlet Violet, every legendary is shiny locked. Hello there, Ruby Rider. How are you doing? I'm going to be taking this. I am going to be taking this Skuntank. It's a very, very based pick Pokemon. Yeah, no, Uxie is probably one of the easiest DAs. Because Uxie just has, like, non-existent levels of offensive stats. It's all bulk. And I think its attacking stats are, like, 75. It's okay enough in Draft League. I mean, Mesprit and Azelf, and I mean, Azelf's amazing. But Azelf is just world better. Mesprit's okay. I've used Mesprit before. I like it. Ooh, Mimikyu. Oh, it's a Mimikyu. If I knew that, I would have gone for it. Okay, do I go for Mimikyu? Do I go for the Mimikyu pick? Because again, that thing is amazing for DAs. I thought that was a fairy type, and I was like, oh, if I knew it, I regret. There are two people. Yes. Yeah. Again, one of the main reasons why I just don't do trading online is, again, you never know what can be hacked, and I like playing it safe. Yeah, I'm going to be switching out for this thing. I'm going to be switching out for the Mimikyu. Again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Speaking of Mewtwo, we actually just got shiny Mewtwo a few days ago. We got that in 66 total Dynamax Adventures even. You know, after pretty much starting that, after getting shiny Tapu Koko extremely easily and quickly. Well, no, there is a legitimate shiny Eternatus. Yes, there are legitimate shiny Zamazenta, shiny Zacian, and shiny Eternatus. There were GameStop code giveaways that were at the end of Sword and Shield's release, at the end of Generation 8, where if you go to GameStop, you get this basically little code thing, enter that code into Mystery Gift, and you do get a shiny Eternatus, shiny Zacian, and shiny Zamazenta. So they are possible, they just need to be in a Cherish Ball to be most clearly. You know, they do exist. There are legitimate ones of them. I know. I have them. Or do I have my... I think I actually have my Eternatus scratch-off card somewhere here. Yes, there it is. Yeah, thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. There we go. Yeah, I entered this thing a few years ago at this point. Yeah, on the back there's a scratch-off code. And then well, again, they're all one-time use codes, and I mean, again, I used this code, you know, like, what, 2 years ago, I think it was when it happened? And entered that in. Hello there, Fox, and welcome in. Hello there, Omar, welcome in. Hello there, Prince. Don't remember. Yeah, it went on for, I think, like a month. You needed to go into a GameStop proper in order to get it. So you did need to go into the GameStop. I should have gone for Lash Out. That would have actually done bonus damage. But yeah. So again, there are legitimate shiny Eternatus and shiny Zacians and Mazentas, but it is, thank you very much as well, whoever else just subscribed. However, it is only possible to have gotten them via those events. Which, yeah, that's the case for them. Also, it was possible to get shiny Galarian Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno. Those were competitive participation give-outs. Hello there, Soccer Pro. Welcome in. I've been trying to get shiny Charmander and Pokemon Shield. Can you help me out with that? Are you in the Discord, Soccer Pro 11? I could help a bit with that. Again, it depends on what is necessary, but yeah, I can help a bit. And there's actually the Discord. Also, again, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. But yeah, Dex filling is not fun. Good, no one was taking it. I'm glad that I picked it up. Did you get 2? What do you mean, did I get 2? No, you could only get 1. It was basically 1 code card per person. Yes, I would say join the Discord because I don't do trading while live. We do the trading off screen. Because I would very much need to look through all of my boxes and basically collect everything together, which we've only got, a certain limited slot time every day. Please tell me this thing is using entrainment on the legendary. Please tell me this thing is using entrainment on the Giratina, because if that is, that's going to be great. It's going to actually get rid of pressure. I am using Curse, because that's going to actually decrease this thing's attacking power, or not attack power. It's going to decrease this thing's HP every turn, and I still have my Disguise intact. Thank you very much, Omar, for the Discord code, Discord link to drop. Many, many, many thanks. Shitball. Entrainment. Oh. Why? Well, I mean, Synchronize does nothing anyway, but again, Water Absorb does nothing. It thing has no water moves. Why? Why? I mean, there's no way this thing can override Disguise, right? There's a couple abilities that can't be overridden. I thought Curse didn't work on. Yes, Curse does work on Dynamax Pokemon. There are a few conditions that don't work on them. One of them is Flinch. But yes, Curse does work on them. Destiny Bond doesn't, though. Again, it's very weird. Dynamax Pokemon are something. They are something. Yeah, I don't think entrainment works on Disguise. Special defense drop, please. No. Why Lopunny? I mean, yes, Cute Charm does nothing, but at least the least you could do is go for like a lunge, or Lunger Liquidation have a chance of having a beneficial status effect on this thing, or use entrainment on the thing, so like it can't have pressure anymore. Again, AI bots in Dynamax Adventures, they're designed to throw and be bad. They're not here to help you. They're here to make your life worse. Okay, nice Psych Pro. See, we lost. When it comes to filling out the decks, have you used like the Pokemon Dex Tracker website? Because something that I recommend doing is going, I think it's like mydextracker.com. I think that's what the name of it is. Going to that, because and basically using that to help organize everything. Because I've used that before, and it's extremely beneficial for just organizing everything. But, it's very, very beneficial for organizing things. Because you can also send that list to other people, and it will say, okay, this is the stuff that I need for the decks. No shinies. And you can basically check things off as you go, and they can also see, okay, you've already gotten this thing, no need to worry. You've already gotten this thing, no need to worry. And basically just a list of everything. Next one, good shiny. I mean, it would be great if we can get a shiny on the next one. That would be absolutely Delightful. And again, if anybody would like to join in the Dynamax Adventures, we are always happy to have you guys join in for the DAs. Alright. There we go. Giratina, let's go. See, in the game, don't turn off the power. Link code is 192834746. You just need to click anything is fine to join in. Link code's up. Depends on for what reason, Prince Max. Because at this point, I would recommend just buying I'd recommend buying Scarlet Violet if you want a Pokemon game. Because Scarlet Violet is the most up-to-date game against the modern game. But if you want to specifically shiny hunt the legendary Pokemon, then yes. But you need the DLC for that. How do I join? Do you have Nintendo Switch Online Soccer Pro, and do you have the DLC? For that, well, you need to go to Max Layer in the Crown Tundra, which is why you need DLC. Second, you need to connect to the internet. So go into Ycoms, press the plus button. Then when you go into Max Layer, there'll be the lady in the middle, right in front of the cave. Talk to her, select anything is fine. Then when you're on this screen, there'll be a question mark in place of the Giratina. And when you're on that screen, press the plus button, which will allow you to enter the link code. That link code being 192834746. When you've entered that link code, click Invite Others, which allow you to join our Dynamax Adventure. It's one of those things that when you do it the first time, it's a bit janky. But when you do it again, like you've done it once, okay, now I know how to do it, it's a lot easier to do repeatedly. I heard Scarlet Violet is complicated. Not really. Scarlet Violet is not too complicated. A lot of the complaints about that basically come from people who want to bash Scarlet Violet for no legitimate reason, and it's a lot like with when Generation 5 first came out, and people said, oh, Gen 5 is just a copycat of Gen 1. It's basically baseless criticism that is a low blow when you have no actual argument to say why something is bad. It's basically just a cheap shot. When, again, there is literally nothing backing it up. Which is why if someone basically says, oh, it's this or that, like if they have no actual reasoning, and it's just, oh, it's this thing, that shows, maybe they don't have an actual reasoning. Welcome in. All right. Now, the one rule of Dynamax Adventures is to follow the instructions. That being, do not Dynamax against the non-legendary Pokemon unless otherwise told to. Pick the Pokemon and the pathing we say to pick. And just go for attacking moves, not status moves, in the Dynamax Adventures, unless otherwise told to. What kind of Pokemon is better? Miraidon, who is gray? Miraidon is technically Chrome. But, I mean, I like both of them for very different reasons. You know, both Miraidon and Koraidon have very good shinies for very different reasons for me. I do like the look of Koraidon being like, it looks like a tire with, you know, again, the way it looks and rugged. But I also do love, like, the chrome job that is Miraidon, because I do like a lot of the Future Paradox shinies. Probably one of the few people who actually does like the Future Paradox shinies. And I will defend them from criticism, especially when the shiny past Paradoxes are basically, let's just reuse the shiny color scheme of the counterparts. So it's like, okay, Chrome Job or reusing the same color scheme as the base forms, counterparts. I don't know. It's unequal criticism. Interesting. Very interesting. Good to know. Did your internet cut out, Soccer Pro? Soccer Pro, is everything okay? That's strange. That's unusual. Okay. Yeah, generally... Okay, then you're not going to be able to get in for this one. That's going to take... Because I can't actually cancel the thing out when it's doing that. I'm going to go for this thing. Of course, then there's a Lola Marowak. Yeah, when I select the like ready up thing, I am not actually able to stop the counter. So when I basically ready up, I can't leave. That is a little unfortunate. That is a little bit unfortunate right there. All right, what's our options? Okay, I see Azumarill, Galar Weezing, Basculefish. None of these are any good. Okay, all of these kind of... Well, then I'm going to have the decent Pokemon. But... Yeah, I mean, they could be worse. They could be a little worse. I think I will stick with a Alolan trio because of Screech Tech. But not great for our heroes. Oh, hey, Noah, how you doing? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I'm just gonna use... Let's go Iron Head. Just Iron Head, go bonk. But I'm doing well today. I'm doing quite well. And again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. And leave a like on the stream. Glad you're doing okay. But yeah, we also, if anyone wants to join the Dynamax Adventure, feel free. My leg is not yet hurt. Interesting. Hey Dom, would you like to join in some Dynamax Adventures? We'd be very happy to have you join in some DAs. We need all the help there is when it comes to Giratina. So, Soccer Pro, what's going on with the internet? Did your internet, like, DC, like a problem with the router, or like the Switch have some technical malfunction? That's not good. But then again, Switch internet and online has been very inconsistent. There's been a bunch of times where I'm getting ready to start streaming and I try to connect to the internet. It says, oh wait, no, it's not letting you connect for some problem. And then it immediately just connects me to the internet. Again, technology, supposed to make our lives easier. I have my doubts. Hey Artemis, welcome back. I'm saying this, but I have a hearing hate for Maractus. We all do. We all have a hatred for Maractus after what it pulled in those Dynamax Adventures. But would you like to join in some DAs as well, Artemis? We'd be very, very happy to have you back. I clicked something. Okay. Do you like power off your Switch, like put it into sleep mode? Interesting. Interesting. Most fascinating. Ooh, those are actually really, really good. Those are amazing bio cards. Very nice. Sounds good. And thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. We do not swap out for... Actually, you know what? That was the best thing they could have switched out right there. I'm super glad. Oh, join then. Sounds good. Favorite Pokemon. Hello, Blocks. My favorite Pokemon is... Metagross. What's the one shiny you got from DA? Hello there, MC Flash Freeze crew. That's going okay. You know, we're fighting, we're doing Giratina DAs. Again, the hardest Dynamax Adventure there is, but we're doing okay enough. We're doing okay enough. Got projects and things for the secondary channel, which hopefully I'll be able to finish that project by tonight, because I'm chugging away through that project, which means I can get started on another project for the second channel, Sap Sipper or Huge Power. Azumarill in Dynamax Adventures always has a Sap Sipper. It always has Sap Sipper in Dynamax Adventures. I have vanilla. Oh, nice. 19 DAs. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, we also did get a shiny Lunala in Dynamax Adventures. I deliberately chose not to take it. Because... Well, I don't want shiny hunts to end quickly. I miss hunting with you guys. Hello there, Vilmos. Welcome in. How are you doing? Good to see you again. High horsepower. Bonk. Body slam. I mean, well, overall, Rock Blast would be better, but it is also more consistent with Body Slam. Just for the... Yes, the My Pokedex Tracker. I think that's the name of the website. It's an interesting font. It's kind of hard to read, but it's interesting. Wow, that thing really... Thank you very much, whoever else just subscribed. That thing really had an absolute disdain for that Machoke right there for some reason. I don't know why. It just really, really did. Absolute disdain for that thing. I have several questions. Okay. We got it now. We don't need a Dynamax. High horsepower. Why does this thing keep going wide guard? Again, NPCs and DAs, they're not here to help. They're here to throw. They're here to make your lives more infuriating and annoying. I will never, ever understand why they programmed this. Well, then again, I know why they programmed it this way. It's to get you to get Nintendo Switch Online. I'm actually not going to switch out for Azumarill, because Giratina is so absolutely ungodly levels of bulk, you kind of need some form of stat debuffing if you don't have a lot of aggressive attackers. Like, if you have a full team of, like, dark types, and thank you very much as well, whoever else just subscribed. You can make it, I mean, usually like a Google account for it, but yeah. You don't need to make like a login credit card or anything, but yeah, you need to make an account for, I believe, for the tracker to share it, but it is very much useful and beneficial. Togetic, and I think it's better to go... Which one do I go for? Well, Guizing probably the better, bulkier one to go for. It is kind of a funny story. Coming with random DAs and ended up running into a Dialga not once but twice. Like, I'm trying to be shiny. Nice. We love Dialga. My absolute favorite legendary Pokemon is Dialga. Also, one of my favorite Pokemon just entirely of all Pokemon, because I love Steel, I love Dragon, and I love my special attackers. Flash Cannon is legitimately, like, probably my second favorite move. Well, no, second favorite move is Air Slash. Iron Head's probably my favorite move. Like, I have an irrational love for that move, Flash Cannon. Would you like Dura? I love Dura. Archaladon took a little bit of time to grow on me, but I love Archaladon. Because, like, when I first saw Archaladon, I was expecting, alright, this thing is going to stay the same base stat total as Duraludon. It's going to lose a lot of speed, and it's going to gain, it's going to, like, lop off, like, 30, 40, 50 speed, and then those stats are going to go back into its special defense, special attack, and physical defense, maybe a little bit into HP. Nah. They upgraded that thing from, I think, what, 135 base stat total to 600. And I'm like, yes. That is, this is greatness. I like Goodra. Consuming Goodra, I like. Hello there, Game of Trico. It's funny, Trico, because someone here also is asking for help completing their shield decks. So it actually probably would be very beneficial for you guys to collaborate to see if you have stuff the other needs. Let me do GIS straight. Do GIS to take Azumarill, for example. Well, Azumarill has Play Rough. But Azumarill won't do a whole lot of damage into Giratina anyway, because Azumarill does not have a very high attack stat. You know, eventually you probably will chip it down, but it will take a long time. Like, even with debuffs, stab moves don't do a lot of damage in terms of the number of turns. Yeah, that's very nice. Hello there, Shadow Artel. Welcome back. How are you doing? We don't switch out for this. Okay, Azumarill swapped out for the thing. Not great, but we work. You know, if this Machoke... Well, then again, this Machoke could either go payback or it could go for coaching. Either of them is actually good for us. That makes sense, because Giratina... Yeah, Giratina is the single bulkiest Pokemon in Dynamax Adventures, other than Zygarde complete form. So yeah, no, Giratina is absolutely bulky. Which is the reason why I say it is probably like the 4th most difficult Dynamax Adventure boss. Groudon and Kyogre are bulky, but they absolutely demolish your entire HP with a single hits. Whereas Giratina just doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but doesn't take a lot of damage either. Good, we connected with that Screech. Scary Face. Ugh. Good, use Scary Face on probably the worst, like the thing that doesn't even need it at all. That is a very low speed Mean Chow. That is a very, very low speed Mean Chow if I outspeed that thing. So Azumarill in DAs is... Yes, in Dynamax Adventures, Azumarill's ability is always Sap Sipper. Still have to get Kyogre. Yeah, Kyogre is... I think Kyogre is possibly the hardest Dynamax Adventures. I think it's Thunder. I'm pretty sure it gets Ice Beam. And I know it gets Origin Pulse and Surf. And also Aqua Ring. And Aqua Ring isn't really that bad. But, like, that's a yikes right there with that flatlining. Let's see. What is Mean Chow's stats? So I know that thing has to have, like, a base... That's at minimum, like, a base 105 speed Pokemon. Maybe 103. Yeah, 105 exactly. So that must be a negative speed Mean Chow if I'm outspeeding it. Strange theme. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, whoever both of you who just subscribed. Many, many thanks. I'm really hoping this Giratina does not stat purge, because if it does not stat purge, it will still be -2 physical defense. So I can go for Dynamax Sucker Punch at -2 on its defenses. Wide Guard doesn't do anything for us, because this thing has no spread moves. Hello there, AC Craig Andrew. Welcome in. What sort of do for Sword and Shield? My recommendation is always Grookey. Mostly because I just really, really like Grookey. Because there's really no other like grass types that stick out to me very heavily in Sword and Shield. But I mean, all 3 of the starters in all 3 of the starters in Galar are very good for the story playthrough. Hello there, Mystic Mythical. How you doing? What's the point of neutralizing gas effect? Neutralizing gas removes all abilities, which is actually very, very beneficial. You probably wouldn't expect it to be as good as it is. It is amazing. Think about Pokemon like Levitate on Flygon, or Flash Fire on Heatran. It stops those abilities from working. So theoretically, if a Flygon went Terra Steel or Terra Poison, you'd be able to hit that Flygon with a move like Earthquake or Earth Power. And if you have a Pokemon with, say, you know, Flash Fire, you'd be able, and you say had maybe a Flash Fire Heatran that terrestrialized into grass, well, that Heatran would not be able to block a fire move like Ogerpon. Well, Ogerpon has a Mold Breaker anyway. It would not be able to block a move like Flamethrower, you know, hitting edge. It's very, very useful. But it's also very useful if you have a Pokemon like Regigigas or Slacking or Archeops that has a negative ability that debuffs you, and again, neutralizing gas wipes away that negative ability, letting them go at full power. Because you've got Galarian Weezing. Galarian Weezing has Misty Surge in Dynamax Adventures. Kanto Weezing has neutralizing gas. Kanto Weezing actually is quite good for Giratina Dynamax Adventures because neutralizing gas shuts down pressure, meaning you get more move usage out of your attacks. Yes, Mystical, we are going for Shiny Giratina. What fire type should I use? I mean, I recommend if you're gonna go for a fire type in Galar, either go Carkol, well, Colossal eventually, or Centiskorch. I have nothing but good things to say about both of them. I've used both of them in a team. We are not trying to get Piplup. Piplup is not available in Dynamax Adventures. I don't even think that you can bring a Piplup or any of the Sinnoh starters into Sword and Shield. 167 total Dynamax Adventures for Giratina. Let's see if we get our sparkles. Chikorita is in Johto's probably the only case where the starter is bad for the play through Grass struggles in Johto. Yes, Grass does very much struggle in Johto. But there actually are more than a few cases of starters that do struggle on principle with their own region. Torchic is at a massive disadvantage for, I would say, a solid 70% of Hoenn until you get to the Elite Four, where it actually has, you know, if you're playing base Sapphire Ruby or Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, it has a very positive matchup against 3 of the 5 Elite Four in Champion. If you're playing Emerald, it's only 2. But Chikorita is really the only case where it has no favorable matchups against any gym leaders. The exception kind of being Price, where all of Price's Pokemon are weak to Grass, but Price is also an Ice-type trainer, so mileage may vary. Yes, Piplup is in BDSP. Piplup is in BDSP. What's hitting over double odds? Double odds is going to be at 200. We are a good couple of weeks of hitting double odds on Giratina. You know, it's probably not going to be another maybe 3-4 weeks before we get to double odds. And if anybody would like to join in the Dynamax Adventures for Giratina, we would be more than happy to have you guys join in. Link code is 19283746. Each and each order is good for the first. Yes, each of the Generation 8 starters have a matchup against at least one of the first 3 gens. Hello there, Dark Hal. Welcome in. How you doing? Should we do this joke in the case? I mean, Charmander back in Generation 1 also struggled against a good couple of gyms. But then it really picks up late game where it's good against Erica, it's good against... technically, it's good against... what's his face? Giovanni, because his team is ground types. Which, again, it's a flying type. Yeah, Treecko does extremely well against Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald. Well, both Treecko and Mudkip match up incredibly favorably against their respective games. Yeah, Turtwig gets kind of shafted in Sinnoh. Because, I mean, it does nothing. Well, it's good against Rourke, but, like, it just struggles against Gardenia. Well, yeah, no, it does struggle against Candace. Yama Bulbasaur versus Rock Water Gym is really, yeah. Yeah, again, every single every individual Pokemon game has one starter that generally struggles. In the more modern games, well, every game up until I think maybe Alola, there was at least one star that does on principle struggle much more than the others. As of Generation 7, they added in a lot more. Well, they basically made a trainer that specializes in almost every single type as of Generation 7. So every individual starter does actually have very favorable matchups for most of the game, which is a good system. Hello, Anthony Palos, welcome in. Draco is OP. Draco is very good. Again, Mudkip, I think, is probably the best of the 3 for a Hoenn game, reliably. But even then, it still has some not favorable matchups. I think, actually, no, it's Mudkip's least favorable matchup in the entire game is Drake, actually, thinking about it. Because, like, it demos Roxanne. I mean, none of the 3 do really well against Brawly. At least Watson, which you're a ground type by that point. I mean, I guess Winona, yeah. But, like, all 3 of the starters don't do great against Winona anyway, and you're the only one that actually is, like, on principle neutral. You demo Flannery, because, again, fire type. None of these are good. Speaking of the Hoenn starters, I'm going to go for Durant. Go for Stunfisk, Dom. Go for Stunfisk. Welcome back. Welcome back. We need help with Mystic. Pokemon Pro, what did we say about when it came to picks? Wait for us to say what to pick. Mystic, stop spamming. We said wait for us to say what to pick. I'm doing very well, Anthony. Alright, let's see what our options. Starmie. Ooh, Scyther. Scyther could be okay. that a Pingoro on the side? What is that? Is that? No, it's Poliwrath. Alright, we stick to the left side. We stick to the left side because I see a Bisharp there. Alright. I will switch out for the Scyther. And then we switch out... Combuskin for the Bisharp. I'm doing very well. I'm doing very, very well. I think so Thunder Fang, so double that to 130. I might as well just go for X-Scissor anyway. I might as well just go X-Scissor. Yes. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Oh, thank you for the helping hand. A very useful helping hand bonus. Bonus multiplier. Bonus multiplier modifier. The good thing is that does absolutely nothing because we don't have any stat boosting things anyway. Fire Blade. Power Blade. Yeah, decent hits. Decent hits. Dynamax. No need to Dynamax against any of these things. Yeah, we should be mostly fine. Don't go for Metal Sound. Just go for your attacking moves. I am doing well if I'm on 3DS and it's working. Very nice. It's always very, very satisfying when you find some of your old stuff working. The old DS things. I still have my, well, I mean, I don't have my old DS, which was like the Snow White DS. Like, as in, like, the color was the white DS, and I remember all the colors had, like, different names. It was, like, Cobalt Blue, Charcoal Black. Was it like Icicle White or something? Was that the name of that DS? I don't remember. At some point I kind of want to do that. Nobody's was it? Oh, Z moves. I really hope for Gen 10 we get no new super mechanic. My biggest hope in Gen 10 is it just goes back to black and white Pokemon's battling style, where there are just no super mechanics. It's just one Pokemon versus one other Pokemon. Hello there, John Olaf. How are you doing? Good to see you again. Nobody swaps out for this. No one switches out. I'm hoping it doesn't have super mechanics, but there's really nothing we can do about whether or not they will have it or won't have them at this point. My biggest hope is that Pokemon Company has realized people don't want those things. But again, there's really nothing we can do to stop that at this point. Why adding new aroma? COD Mobile, the streamer welcome in. New and fell different. What do you mean by that? Why adding new aroma help keeps every new gen, new game new and fell different? What do you mean by that? Because the problem with doing a new super mechanic every single game is that it actually disincentivizes people from getting invested. Because if you have a new mechanic every gen, people know, well, this mechanic is just going to go away in a couple of months. So why bother caring about it? Especially after what happened with, well, I mean, the Mega Evolution removal was a particularly big one because people really, really liked Megas, and then they got taken away, which, I mean, I still say was a good thing. Because of competitive balance. But when that was taken away, a lot of people were not happy about that. I meant, why is adding new mechanics bad? That's good game for everything. Because the thing is, people get very heavily attached to individual mechanics and systems. Actually, I just thought of something. I am gonna keep this thing. So we switch out Stunfisk. We actually swap out Stunfisk for the Scyther. Because I just realized I'm faster than Scyther. Meaning Assurance gets its double damage effect. I think. It should, at least. But yeah, one other thing that what it also does is it actually destroys long-term competitive investment. Where, I mean, they're already doing a good job of destroying long-term competitive investment in general. But competitive is a way of keeping a lot of players interested in playing the games long-term. But if you're completely changing the competitive system every game in, game out, then people just aren't going to care. And then that is going to make people just not want to keep playing the future games. You know, beyond like a first run for a playthrough. Now people only have to make this a little edgy. Yep. I mean, again, it doesn't keep the games new and fresh as much as you might think. Because most of the time people don't really even use the super mechanics in battles during main story. Those super mechanics are very much tailored and designed for online competitive play. And by on principle having them, it kind of decapitates long-term investment. Yes, okay, we switch out the Stunfisk for the Scyther. Gonna put in Battle with Light in that because good idea. Yes. The reason why I'm doing this is I have a higher base speed than the Scyther, so I can attack beforehand, which activates Assurance. Next, we're gonna go to the Steel type. That is a Bisharp. Pokemon Pro, switch. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. We're gonna switch out the Combuskin for this. Good old Dynamax Adventures. Yes, Jacob, but we are big fans of Dynamax Adventure Shiny Hunting. I am much more of a battler than a Shiny Hunter, and I enjoy doing Dynamax Adventures with you guys, because it's a lot more fun than soft resetting back in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. And the main thing about the gimmicks is the lore is not competitive. The thing is, they've shown before in Pokemon, they don't really care about the lore. We don't trade while alive, Pokemon. We do that off screen, generally generally on the Discord. We've not caught any shinies yet, Jacob. We have not caught any shinies yet, but we're working on trying to get those. I'd recommend Kleavor, because it's more annoying to get a Kleavor. But, you know, you can go with either Caesar or Scyther or Caesar. You can go with either of them. Yeah. And we have not got any shinies yet. I thought that was very nice, yeah. In my, thank you very much whoever just subscribed. We're hunting for Giratina, Jacob. Yeah, we've got, I think, over 200 tradable shinies in our Scarlet version. Our living shiny dex is up to somewhere between 650 to 700 total Pokemon. And those 200 plus Pokemon are just extra phases we've gotten in the process of shiny hunting a bunch of other Pokemon. Yeah, that is, that's a thing right there. Thunderfang. Which is one of the reasons why we do those giveaways, is I don't have the box space for them. Because we're hunting Giratina's shiny. We already got Dart. Heard something confusion, please? I only have Sword. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I like Sword and Shield. I know. Oh, nice. That's what he used on that thing. That's what's super effective. I love the Scyther head. Sword and Shield are criminally underrated. They're criminally underrated and criminally overhated. Not the best games in the world, but they definitely do not deserve hate. Yes. I mean, we're going for a living shiny deck, so we need to get everything. Again, switch out the Combuskin for the Bisharp. For the Bisharp. As well for shiny. Yeah, I guess it does. I mean, I just go for Luxury Ball on all of my like legendaries and Ultra Beasts because I just like the look of the Luxury Ball. But yeah, Pro switches out for those. Very good. I enjoy Gen 8 over Gen 9, honestly. Yeah, I mean, again, that's the beautiful thing about Pokemon, is everyone does have different games they enjoy for very different reasons. For me, I really like the story of Generation 9 a lot more. Oh, Bisharp. Yeah, I mean, it also does match. Actually, Bisharp and Shiny Giratina have somewhat similar color schemes. Yeah, I mean, I enjoy story, so, which is funny because Pokemon doesn't really seem to care much about lore and story, as they demonstrated very visibly in Legends Arceus. They don't care for lore and like cohesion to the lore with the way in which they did Giratina, because Giratina is explicitly like non-violent. Well, it's not aggressively hating towards Dialga, Palkia, and Arceus, and then they just did that for the entirety of Giratina's character in that game. We're gonna Dynamax the Bisharp against the Giratina. Here, we're gonna Dynamax the Bisharp, because Bisharp is gonna do the most damage. And we need the most damage inflicted on this Giratina. It's a shame we didn't have any fairy moves, because that way I would have kept the Stunfisk otherwise. Giratina is legendary. It is not actually. Giratina is actually based on a centipede from Japanese folklore. I believe it is a Shinto folklore is what it is based on. It's like some centipede that like eats dragon eggs, I believe. It's just often unfairly put as to be the antithesis of Arceus, because we live in, a Western, influenced side of the world, which largely is basically familiar with the Judeo-Christian god. And that's oftentimes the reason why we equate with that, because a lot of our media paints things as being like a black and white, God is good, anything that opposes that is evil, where Arceus is just like the creator god archetype, which is a lot more similar to, I believe, it's Hindu? But Hindu? Or Hindu or Buddhism, I forget which one it actually is. Where like all gods are an aspect of a singular creature, like a singular entity, and they're all individual other things are just like aspects of that. It's mostly because of like the lens we tend to view the world through that kind of gives that interpretation of what Giratina is. We have done 167 total Giratina Dynamax Adventures that are successful. Probably close to maybe 200-300 unsuccessful ones. I don't keep track of the unsuccessful ones. I thought it was the opposite of Arceus, therefore. Nope. Yeah, again, that largely comes from the narrative a lot of people like to put on about it, because it's just like the idea we're more familiar with when Giratina is not inherently evil. Which, what they did with Legends Arceus muddies that, unfortunately. Not even Eternatus. Eternatus never really did anything wrong. Eternatus is just an alien. It literally just crashed from outer space. That's kind of one of the things about Pokemon, is a lot of things are not actually what we think they are. I cannot trade you a Giratina, no. But you don't take Giratina after every Dynamax Adventure you do. If you did, you wouldn't be able to shiny hunt it. What I'm more curious about is what the heck Dialga Palkia based on, besides salty liquids. They're based on aspects of reality and matter. Giratina is based on, antimatter. Dialga is time, and Palkia is space, and basically like matter and reality. They're basically, it is Pokemon quantum physics, is the best way of summarizing Sinnoh. Pokemon does quantum physics. They are embodiments of aspects of reality. Also, Giratina is also based on the matter phase of gas, because that's why it's a ghost type. Autism believes that all an evil creator Well, no, Arceus is based on the creator god archetype, just a creator that creates reality and then just lets things happen. Just lets reality do what reality does. No shiny, no shiny, no shinies. Maybe the Pokemon Pokemon. That's a bit cool. I like Spiritomb. Yeah, no, again, it is the archetype of the creator god is what Arceus is based on. It's kind of one of the unfortunate things about Sinnoh is the specific time frame it released in was like right when online Pokemon community discourse started to become a thing. So a lot of like the Mew under the truck rumors, speculation, and thought lines were accepted as hard fact of what things were, when it's like it's just ascribing to something a nature which it is not. Because everyone else is saying that this is what it is, so that must be what it is. When it's like, no, it's just based on these much more simple things. Alright, anyone else wants to join the Dynamax Adventures, feel free to pop it in. And I need to go get some more water. I'll be back in a second. However, I leave you in the very capable hands of the true mastermind of the channel, the brains behind the operation, the Allosaurus. And thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. And we are back. Honestly, as we're going to be going solo for this. I don't care if Giratina is, but why would anyone care? It's mostly because, again, people see that idea of good versus evil. Basically, it comes into the idea of a narrative and an idea existing is far more interesting than if it isn't there. It's a large part of the reason why people thought that... Oops, wrong thing. It's a large part of the reason why people thought that, like, Kieran was being mind-controlled by Pecharunt the entire time. Welcome back, Foxman. It's a large part of the reason why people thought that, you know, Kieran was being mind-controlled by Pecharunt throughout the entirety of the Scarlet Violet DLC, Part 1. And, you know, he was going to be controlled by Pecharunt the entirety of the Indigo Disc. When it was like, nah, he was just being a bit of a dickhead. Because, like, that idea of there being a story and a narrative and some conflict is a lot more interesting than there just not being anything there. It's a very, very common thing when it comes to media in general, where people will sort of, like, invent a conflict that doesn't exist. Because, again, just the idea of it being there is so much more interesting. When there's just nothing there, it's like, well, that's lame. Yeah, it's a very common thing in media when people do stuff like that. It's one of the main reasons why whenever, like, a new piece of, well, gaming or, you know, a new TV show or movie happens, the best thing to do is just not assume that, oh, it's going to have all these things which aren't there. Again, you build up an idea in your head is much more interesting than just it not being the case. It's a very, very unfortunate common thing. No, we've not gotten any shinies yet, Foxdown. Yeah, no, it's just, again, it's just that idea that things are more interesting than that. What's another example of it? There's a number of examples of it. Hello there, Pokefan, welcome in. What's another example of it? There's a lot of examples. I need to think of another one. But again, not the same kind of example, but like Godzilla related. A lot of people think, and still kind of do think, even though it is categorically incorrect, that the Godzilla in GMK, Godzilla, Mothra, King Ghidorah, Giant Monsters All Out Attack, is the same as the original Godzilla, which they've confirmed it's not. That the Godzilla at the end of Godzilla vs. Destroya is the same Godzilla in Godzilla 2000, and is the same Godzilla in Godzilla Final Wars, which it's not. It's mostly just the idea of a narrative existing is the idea of a narrative existing where it doesn't just makes the story more interesting, and people like to have that. It's basically just projecting fanon onto actual canon, which is a very dangerous thing. It's one of the many reasons I always temper expectations. I always say that to temper expectations. Oh, good. Ice Beam took that thing down. Get fast in a hurry. How many Godzillas are there? Individuals with Godzilla? There's a lot. I have a secondary channel that actually is focused very much on Godzilla. Let me actually go put a link drop to that channel. We're doing a lot more stuff related to Godzilla on that side of things, and I'm probably actually going to go through a video typing, basically going over how many individual versions, how many different Godzilla individuals there are. But there are probably, I'd say maybe 15 different Godzillas at minimum. There's a lot. There's a lot of them. Yeah, I love it. I very, very much like that. Again, I like the character. And again, it depends on the individual chronology. But again, there's multiple different continuities. Shall we switch out? Don't sparse. Okay. I'm not switching out. I actually am going to switch out for the battle fund. I have never been the type to have or leave theories, but I think personally it's fun to think about certain scenarios, but I definitely don't. Yeah. There are some people who don't have that same degree of separation, though, Ruby, which is a danger that has happened a lot in fiction. I mean, the biggest example of, I mean, not even just like projecting fan theories on things, but also just like, again, building an idea of something up in your head more than it actually exists, is the best example is actually Legend of Zelda. They don't care about the timeline. They actively do not care about the whole Zelda timeline thing. Because especially what they did with Tears of the Kingdom is like, the timeline does not exist. Yeah, like the Zelda timeline is like the best example of they were making just games to have really good games. There was no timeline, and then like people thought there was one, and then it caught on. I was like, okay, well maybe we should make this timeline thing like an actual like idea for a thing. And then they just, nuked it from orbit with, again, Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, it's a thing. Welcome in, Steelix fan. I've never been there. So Meta, you do this stream ID without sub TK reset. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Dark. Please explain. Dumbest thing was the first. Exactly. That is like textbook speculation backfire. Because the thing is, it never existed. The only way you can like force the fire starter Zodiac thing into working is if you ignore the animals do not line up. Like, again, Charizard is not a dragon. Cyndaquil is not a mouse. Even though the deck says, oh, it's a Fire Mouse Pokemon, it's an Echidna. Fennekin fits in for the dog. It's like, well, no, that's not how that works. You the Dynamax Adventure. No one would watch that, Dark. Like, not really a kind of idea for a good stream. That's not really something that would work. Especially, again, things sub-purge immediately, as well as people would probably just, like, come and just to troll it. Yeah, the Fire Zodiac thing, like, it was... I laughed at that even, like, back in Generation 5. It was like, it doesn't exist. It's projecting things. It doesn't work, like... The only way it works is if you basically ignore the fact that everything has to work a certain way. It's like, it doesn't work. I'm very, very glad they decided, like, you know what, we're gonna blast this thing from orbit. It doesn't exist. It's like, we're gonna make something that is not even... You can't shoehorn finagle a crocodile into that. I mean, they didn't do it deliberately, obviously, because they don't even care about it. But it's like, they made a starter, and it's like, there is no way people can basically trick themselves into believing it. I made a YouTuber move on my short stick deck tomorrow, so that's your least favorite shiny for tomorrow's part, so people will come back. Nice! Interesting idea. What is it? Lorantis, Vigavolt, and Butterfree. I do need shiny Butterfree. First gift up stamped. Yes, but Vigavolt is immune to ground. Give it time, and they somehow might. Even if the starters matched, that means it would only be like 12 generations, then pretty soon we're gonna be more. Yeah, exactly. Like, the thing about the fire type starters. Hello there, Miros. Welcome in. How are you doing? If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. Like, the way the whole starter Zodiac thing basically. Again, the starter Zodiac thing fails if you think about it for more than 10 seconds. If you put a significant degree of thinking into it, it just completely falls apart. Because again, the only way it works is if you ignore what the Pokemon actually are. Which is the whole premise of the thing, is, well, these Pokemon are all based on specific things, and it's like, well, you have to ignore what they really are in order to happen. That's just not how it works. That's not how it works. I don't know, I just find it funny. I always find it very, very amusing. Also, Butterfree is surprisingly not horrible when it comes to Dynamax Adventures. Its ability, Tinted Lens, means resisted moves aren't actually resisted. So, like, it actually is, like, fairly decent. So, like, you could use Pollen Puff on a Giratina. Even though it says it's not very effective, it actually has the same power as if it was just neutrally hitting. Ignore all exactly. Ignore all logic and then it works. My brain keeps messing up every time I talk to you. Oh, not really. Again, you couldn't have told that it was a Vigavolt from just looking at it. There we go. Actually, we got the thing. Yes, it did beat it. Oh, well, I think we should still be able to beat it. I forgot how to make new maps on Windows. I have no idea how to do anything on Windows like that. I am not good with computers. I know how to turn them off, and I know how to turn them back on. And that is the extent to which I understand computers. And if you guys haven't done so already, again, don't forget to leave a like on the stream. It is the best way to make sure more amazing viewers like you find their way here. Okay, so Freemando has not. The Fire Bros have made it onto the scene. Nice. Nova had a new draft team. Literally took like Smeargle anime and stuff. Smeargle anime moment. We do not take the Butterfree. Good. We did not switch out that Vanillish. That's when my red brain starts to think about brown apples. Weird. Interesting. But yeah, week one of my Pokemon draft in Nova's. Is this this is UNPL. Yeah, week one of my UNPL draft, I'm actually like looking very much forward to it. It is Walking Wake, Torkoal, Blaziken, Venusaur, Screamtail, Sandy Shocks, Caesar, Mismagius, Dugong, and Charizard, which is my team, going up against the opposing team, which has Great Tusk, Cinderace, Skarmory, Latias, Primarina, Thundurus, Therian, Quillfish, Johto Form, Scrafty, and Knackle I'm really looking forward to that team. Paste. I know how to do copy paste and paste. Yeah, I know that. I'm gonna randomize and unlock my friend, and the starter game ended. It lost my Obstagoon and only have Gobi Meditite. I have no idea what that other Pokemon is, but okay, Meditation. Are abilities randomized? Because like Medicham is not terrible because of its access to huge power, which is but pure power, not huge power. I mean, even though the abilities are the exact same. Yeah, I'm looking forward. Actually, that Mist is actually very helpful for once. Because Giratina's moves are actually very terrifying when it comes to debuff potential. So we good. Pollen Puff. Well, Healer Butterfree is actually not terrible here. I mean, this again still would be better if it goes for attacking move, but we go Max Phantasms. Rage Powder. As long as it doesn't use Ancient Power, we should be okay. Oh, Combi. Okay. That makes a little bit more sense. Yes. That does make a little bit more sense. Alright. Giratina, everything gets debuff. Everything debuff. Finally, okay, there we go. It's going for a triple axle. I feel like Giratina is probably going to stat purge. Or Scary Phase. Absolutely blocks the mist. Why did it not go for triple axle? I mean, I'm okay for the crit, but still. Ice Beam. Freeze, please. No. I'm not on top of him. Mail Kobe. Ah, Mail Kobe would be absolutely useless. That thing is going to do absolutely heck all nothing. Because Mail Combis are useless. Funny thing, Mail Combi actually can use the Eviolite. So even though it can't evolve, it does actually still receive the Eviolite defense bonus. Should you steal X over Duraludon next match? I don't know if team the two ice types or two fair types. I mean, generally I do recommend Dura over that. Dura, I think, just has an overall more favorable stat distribution for battling. Especially with an Assault Vest. Especially if you go like Body Press stuff and things like that. That's speed. But it depends on what their individual teams are. Just unless you don't know exactly what Pokemon they have in total. But in general, I would probably go for Dura because it's got a bit more of a toolkit it can use. I do like Dura. I like Dura. Response drop, please. Yeah, no response drop. But again, I'm also a bit more biased towards Dura because I do love that thing a lot. Again, favorite Pokemon in all of the Galar decks that was added. Even including DLC. I love that thing. Love Dura. I still thought that thing was gonna have like no speed when it evolved into Archaludon. I'm so glad I was wrong. Pure Power Japanese name is like a Zen something. Which is yes, which with a lot of Pokemon, so it makes sense to the game. Yes, there's only 2 Pokemon that still exist. Well, actually, there are 3 Pokemon that still exist that have access to an ability that is a clone of Pure Power and Huge Power. Which are, you know, Diggersby family, which has Huge Power, the Zoomer family, which has Huge Power and Pure Power on Medicham. Because, well, Mega Medicham no longer exists, and Mega Mawile no longer exists. If I didn't choose Dura, then I go Giratina, remove Xerneas, replace that with Sylveon. Interesting. Is this a draft league? Interesting rule sets of things. Interesting fun. As we slowly try to chip down Giratina. Slowly but surely. It's a Pokemon. Wait. Interesting. Well, again, is it a Pokemon draft league? Vanilla. We should be able to take Giratina down this turn. It avoided! Sandvale! Sandvale for the win! That thing rarely ever works, and now it actually did. Thank you, Sandvale. I mean, again, you have been useless on top, because, like, we don't need those defensive boosts. Oh, you should have gone for Ice Beam! I mean, I think I should still be able to knock this thing out. Yes, we do. The sand will knock the Giratina out. Sand wins! Sand is the best weather. It's coarse, rough, irritating, and it gets everywhere. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. Alright, let's see. Do we get a shiny Giratina? I don't know, but who knows? Maybe we will. Now, the regular Pokemon League that has its own rules. You can only use 1 legendary per match. You can only use 12 Pokemon to use in the whole season. That's a draft league. A draft is where you're limited in the Pokemon you can use. That is a draft league. No shiny Vileplume. I don't know where that sand quote came from. I'm not too familiar. No shinies. Over odds, but this is it. Hello there, Neko. How do you do? Come on, the mods, please go grab Neko's link, please. Bleh. No sparkle. No sparkles. Alright, let's go again. I'm sleepy as per usual. Mood. That is a mood, Neko. I feel that. I mean, the Giratina hunt does not stop. No, you can use 3 legendaries, but you can only bring 1 of them out. You can use any Pokemon. Again, that's... You're limited in the number of Pokemon you're able to bring in total. You have 12 Pokemon you can choose from to use. That's pretty much a draft league. Again, different draft leagues have different rules like that. Hello there, Pokemon Gamer. How you doing? Hello, Steelix Adventure. You know, Nuzlocke, you decide to start with the fire, but it is monitored with randomized stars. Also, interesting. Interesting. Randomized bullets. Yeah, I'm not the biggest on Nuzlocks. Ooh, there we go. That's a live art we go for. Look, please give us some more Pico. Well, I mean, we're gonna go for the live part anyway, because the live part is amazing. We're gonna go for that E. And you know what? Maybe Maractus is gonna be useful for our causes. Maybe Maractus can actually be a useful member of the cause. I still would destroy this Maractus as aggressively. Got me a light switch. Nice. And again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. But I'm a rental draft league. The Pokemon movesets decided by the league owners, and that is like Stadium. Interesting. Again, there's a lot of different kinds of draft leagues. There's many different types of draft leagues. Which is one of my favorite things about draft leagues is, again, just the sheer variety in terms of how they can be used. Interesting. Waiting for Freemendo to go make his decision on the draft thingies. Brick. There's a Bulbasaur, a Alolan Geodude. Squirrel? Not sure I track. I have questions. Well, I mean, all the Vivillon forms, they're all identical. It doesn't matter which form of Vivillon it is. They all have the same exact stats. Oh, so Bulbasaur became Alolan Geodude, Squirtle became Sceptile, and Charmander became Vivillon? Okay. Well, draft league is kind of fun. You're forced to use the opposite of what you're trying to do. Opposite of what you're trying. Yeah, I mean, that sounds like the Battle Factory. That sounds very much like the Battle Factory Dark. New shinies yet, but hopefully we get one. Break. Yeah, autocorrect is a menace. I despise auto wrong. Whoever invented auto wrong should be held accountable for crimes. I don't know what crimes, but they should, because auto wrong is a mistake. I do wonder if the person who created autocorrect did foresee this thing is going to autocorrect a whole bunch of things when people don't want it to. Because, like, you know that someone foresaw it. You know that it was possible. No switch. Okay, I'm okay with that swap out. I have no idea because, again, the whole game is randomized. So, you can't really go off anything. When a game is on principle randomized like that, you can't go off anything other than, okay, what are the base stats of the Pokemon. Apple made auto. Ah, that would explain. Apple made it. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense. Struggle bug. It's all coming together now. It's all coming together. Oh my gosh, Maractus is so bad. It's so terrible. It just uses freaking that move. It just uses freaking acupressure. Dang it, I can't even use Brick Break this turn. Freaking Sceptile, my rival has Geodude. Yeah, again, when it comes to a randomizer, the best thing to do is just pick whatever Pokemon has basically the highest stat total. Because, again, you know absolutely nothing about what any Pokemon has. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. In an iPhone feature, they mentioned auto tech with Siri getting new features and auto incorrect. Yeah. And any time I ever have an existential dread about Skynet rising up to take over the world, I just look at Siri and how Siri fails to do any task correctly, and that immediately delays any worries I have. Someone I know named for the Sceptile Nuzlocke, so I need the new name. I mean, you don't need to nickname things in a Nuzlocke. That's like sort of a personal thing. You know, if you would like to nickname them or not. I'm horrible with nicknames, which is one of the reasons why when I do Nuzlocke, which I don't really do them, I basically crowdsource names. What electric type is that? Well, I mean, it's going to be better than the other stuff, so we might as well go for it anyway. It's going to be better than this. I really hope it's a Morpeko, because if it's a Morpeko, we have a decent chance of things. Lepa, lefties, Shell Bell. Go with the Shell Bell. Misty Seed, Shell Bell. I worry that Siri is making the mistakes on purpose to delay action. Also a possibility, Neko. That is also a valid possibility, and now I have an existential dread at things. Now you have terrified me. Oh, it's Emolga. Not could be worse. It could be worse. I call it auto. I feel like I always feel like that's no. That's a valid thing to spread. That is a valid thing to inform others of, Neko. That is a very valid source of worry to spread to people. Psychic. Acupressure. Please special attack boost, please. Evasion. I mean, I guess I could sort of help. I'm not gonna risk static. Wait, I don't even need to risk static. I have limber. I'm immune to perils. I'm immune to parahacks. I am immune to such shenanigans. I periodically forget Lifeart in Dynamax Adventures does actually have limber, because I don't really use it often. Well, I mean, again, against like ghost and psychic type things, it's great to use against it. Psychic. Fetty based, turbo based. Yo! Special defense drop. Let's go. Let's go. And again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. It's fine if robots were to take over the world, we just splash them with water. Not sure how that works. Not sure about that, Chief. That doesn't always work. Remember, cars get splashed with water all the time, and they don't destroy. Cars can survive being splashed with water, which is horrifying. Top 1% of GP AI, but also the 99% of the mobile game AI ads. Yep. The AI bots are slowly doing again. I mean, again, the AI in Dynamax Adventures is garbage. It's so terrible. Removal isn't required this generation, and having removal. What's the part about a draft is getting team you're comfortable with? No, I think he's right. I think he's very much based on that. I'm okay with the Orbeetle swap. I am very okay with that. Orbeetle is not great. I am entirely okay with it. It has cast form's ability. How does that work? Nothing does. It won't work because only cast form changes forms. So it won't actually do anything. Yeah, but rust takes a long time. Also, water doesn't make the car rust. The water makes... the water basically accelerates the process of rusting. It's weird. Rust is a weird thing. Pokemon RAI is top deck. Also, Pokemon Dynamax Adventure AI. Pokemon Dynamax Adventure AI is absolute garbo trash. Bye, Dark. Have a nice day. Wait, please attack boost on the Maractus, please. Speed, yeah. Metal sound, heavy metal noise. Let's go. The noise, the heavy metal noise. At least we got the stats and stuff and things. Let's go. Again. Acupressure. Please attack boost. Attack boost, like evasion boost. Speed, that's useless to me. Insurance. Blah. Slowly. Okay, how much damage do we do? Okay, so we healed 18 damage. So 18 times 16 is... Okay, that's... Well, that's deletion right there. That is deletion. Delete us. And the thing is, evasion wouldn't have done anything because evasion does not work on Dynamax move. They always bypass that. That is not good for our heroes. You can have theoretically in the world. You don't know how to use it. You'll fail. So you get one of my possible encounters of water resistance. I have no idea what that thing's name is. I blank on mythicals all the time. Unless it's like it's one of the Generation 5 or earlier mythicals, I blank basically on all mythicals other than that. Hey, we love the Ghost Lamp. We love Lamp and family. I mean, Chandelure is just chef's kiss Pokemon. That is an absolutely top tier Pokemon. Because from Unova. Unova is just hit after hit after hit after hit after hit of just absolute, just all-stars. Hey! The thing is actually going for an attack. And it hits Sucker Punch! For once, Maractus is not being a useless thing that fails. Because it's a Maractus. It's awful at basically everything. It's so terrible. Gen 5 more. What? Well, you said the monkey. And like, I know that. Oh, it was a root and it was the monkey. Okay, so it's Simipour. Hello there, Jacob. Welcome in, Jacob. Hello, welcome. How are you doing? Hey, we got that. We got that stuff and thing. All I need is a web of that. I don't have tusk treads. Without moving. Because you're a real Pokemon. We do probably. Hello there. How you doing? How you doing? That was a very delayed stat purge on Giratina. Wow, that's gonna wipe out that Maractus. Maractus is terrible. No one is joining? Or are you doing this alone? Well, no one's joining. No one has been joining the DAs. Glad you're doing well. Glad you're doing well. And again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like on the stream. And subscribe for more. Okay, so maybe I have a chance at actually taking this thing down. Because I do have my assurance bonus, but then again, assurance is going to last me, what, like 2 turns? Well, I still have play rough. So, okay, para. Good. Shifting gears into maximum Joverdrive. Shifting into maximum Joverdrive. Alright. I mean, maybe. There's a chance we actually beat this thing. Again, Giratina is an absolutely just nightmare Pokemon to deal with in DAs. This thing is absolutely nightmare. Thank you, Yellow. We're very happy to have you pop in. Good punch. I do get my damage bonus. I got my damage bonus because I missed. It's fine. Go back to okay. Oh, right. Acrobatics would have gotten the damage bonus anyway because the reasons and the stuff. So close! It's so close! No! Because they're too lazy to go. They're too lazy to go deliver this. No! Do we actually lose because the gear grind missed? No! Wait, no, it's not over. It's not Jover. There's a chance. There is a chance. Can we do it? We do it! Oh my gosh, that took forever. 169 total Dynamax Adventures for Giratina. Luxury ball. Oh boy, oh boy. That was something. That was something. Okay, let's see. Do we get it? Thing? Do we actually get the thing? Do we actually? What do we do? What do we do? I remember the duo Nuzlocke. So yeah, so it was a Nuzlocke versus. No shiny Maractus. What am I doing? I'm not doing that. No shiny Maractus. No shiny Leopard. No shiny Emolga. No shiny Giratina. It doesn't exist. Hello there, average Pokemon YouTube enjoyer. Welcome in. I'm on my way to re-downloading Sword now. Nice. We'd be very happy if you guys would be able to join in some DAs. But thank you very much, average YouTube enjoyer. Day's going well. Day's going well. And if anybody would like to join in the Dynamax Adventures, feel free to pop in. I know Kayla said she was going to join in. Yeah, tomorrow. Oh yeah, we're doing Dynamax Adventures. We're doing a bit over an hour more of Dynamax Adventures, and we do Dynamax Adventures every single day. Tomorrow is going to be back to our Tapu Lele Dynamax Adventure Shiny Hunt. Yeah, I'll be back in a second. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. And I leave you in the very capable hands in the Allosaurus, the true brains behind the operation, until I return. Hello, top-added Whooper! Trying to get my Arceus hunt, so maybe some other day. Yeah, Arceus is a hunt and a half. There we go. Mandarin. Technically, it's an Allosaurus, not a T-Rex. I think I already got Giratina, but hope you all use. Thank you very much, avid YouTube enjoyer. Thank you. Yeah, it is always great to have people pop in for Diaz. Welcome in, Slammin'. How you doing? Okay, hello there, Ollie Plays. How you doing? And again, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more if you guys haven't done so already. There we go. Yeah, we got about an hour remaining of Giratina Dynamax Adventures today. Let's get rolling. Let's get rolling. Let's see, what are our options? Crocodile, very good, I like that. Go for the Acelgor just in case the NPCs pick up something with special moves. Apple juice. Ooh, apple juice is very nice. I like apple juice. It was okay. Good. Okay. Well, okay, we're gonna probably not keep that Scavalier then. Not Scavalier, Acelgor. All right. Ooh, I see another dark type. Very good. Very, very good dark type. What is that dark type? Indeed. So we go Lopunny, then we go for the dark type. Pangoro! Very good. Very, very good. What fairy is that? So yeah, first we just go for this thing. Yeah, the other one's the Dene, but it's better to go for the Pangoro. We're almost on the poison mechanic. Yeah, I mean, I know that in in like the Generation 4, they probably took out that poison mechanic, the walk thingy. They probably did that in later games. I'm glad they did, because that was annoying. Yeah, again, QOL updates that Pokemon games have added is nearly unparalleled. It's kind of one of my favorite things. Actually, just go for Acid Spray, Kayla. Just click Acid Spray. Yeah, but Pokemon has definitely added a lot of, like, good, quality of life updates just throughout all of the... Of course we got Parrot. Which, I mean, I know that some people will definitely say, like, the later Pokemon games definitely have their problems. And they do have their problems. But the QOL updates they've added are just top shelf. Ironically, my second Pokemon has the Toxic Boost ability. It almost knocked my starter thanks to poison. Ironic. Ironic. Man, now just go for Bug Buzz, Kayla. Just click Bug Buzz. Earth Power. I got Parrot entirely that turn, so we did no damage. Helping Hand. Yeah, Helping Hand actually probably do more damage that way. Yeah, because you have a higher special attack than I probably do. Girder avoided! Crook was paralyzed. Oh my gosh. I actually very much hope that we get knocked out by that next fight, which is going to be a... What's his face? Pangoro. Because that way I can just get rid of this para. Because we need to get rid of the paralysis. We're just doing absolute heck all damage right now. You just keep targeting me, because I'm hoping I get knocked out. Yes! Earth Power, thank you! Thank you, game! Okay, we got the... Nobody swaps out for the Lopunny. We do not take Lopunny. What's the limited rest being the best remove option? Some people don't like the hazards they set. I have to spinners. I hate hazards that people think it's cringe for setting them. Based! I agree. No switch. No swaps. Okay. Then we go for the dark type. That's gonna be a Pangoro. Please give me a Lumberry NPC AI bot. Please give me a Lumberry. Please give me a Lumberry. Please give me a Lumberry. What do we get? What do we get? You know, I mean, an expert belt. I'm okay with it. It's not great, but I'm okay with it. I would have preferred the... Ooh, Life Orb. Very, very delightful. Tap kill how? Play me without throwing Legos under my feet. I will game end on this hill. Agree. Which one did that? Very much agree. Hazards arc. Cringe hazards. Yeah, I would very much like to have a discussion with the person at Game Freak that decided to create Stealth Rocks. You just go for Acid Spray, turn 1 Kale, and then go Bug Buzz every other turn. I would very much like to have a discussion with the person who decided to make Stealth Rocks as a move in Pokemon. Because that was a... Okay, good. Just target me. Just target me. Just keep targeting me, Pangoro, and knock me out. Because if you knock me out, then we get things. Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock. Yeah, I don't like them. Hello there, it's Choya. How you doing? How you doing? But yeah, just switch out after this for the Pangoro. Assaultgore for Pangoro. Clappy, happy, clappy hands. When we don't get paralyzed, we should be fine. And again, don't forget to subscribe if you guys haven't done so already. Pangoro, coaching failed! Because you don't have any teammates. Double focus punch, very nice. I'm very, very surprised it actually did not. Well, then again, it didn't use attack on them. That's fine. I just studied for 3 hours, I believe it. Yikes! Yeah, studying and me did not get along particularly well. Not that I did worse on exams I studied for, but it's just like I noticed I didn't really do better on exams when I studied for them, as opposed to exams when I didn't study for them. It's just I don't know. Like, studying does not work for everyone. No, it's a very interesting thing. You know, some people just like retain information a lot better, and some people just they get I don't know what of it. I don't know. It's a thing. It's fascinating, is what it is. The human mind is an enigma. All right, so our last options are Stunfisk and Chansey. I say we just go Chansey because it's gonna be an easier overall fight. We just go for Chansey. It's a very, 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 very easy overall fight for us to do. You should just be able to easily just face punch that thing into oblivion with Hammer Arm. No swaps. I'm mostly entirely okay with these. Doesn't work for me no much. I am the same way. Based. Very based. Turbo based. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Sounds like a gentleman's agreement to not use heads for play. Pause. Possibly. It doesn't work for me no matter what. I'm so glad other people in the same draft server actually know what a gentleman's agreement is. I'm very happy for that. But yeah, for those who don't know, Gentleman's Agreement was like kind of a soft, unspoken rule that wasn't actually an official rule in Draft League servers that I'm in. Well, not even Draft League servers, like just in general, like Pokemon battling, just battling Pokemon stuff. But just like in gaming stuff and things, like a Gentleman's Agreement is, you know, unspoken rule. I didn't see if I actually battle them. Team name. Yeah, Spides. I'm looking forward to facing Spides. That's the thing I love about like Draft League. You meet all kinds of like fun, colorful characters. No, switch. I'm hoping that healer goes off and that healer activates and that gets rid of my paralysis. I'm really hoping on that. But yeah, Kayla, Dynamax, Pangoro, first chance you get. Prediction for sub-goal completion? Probably 5 days. I would say probably by Sunday, possibly. Possibly. It depends on how well we do tomorrow and how well we do the rest of the day. Which, the best way to help support the channel is to subscribe for more. You absolutely amazing people. Because you guys are the ones that made this a community. If it weren't for you, I'd just be some jackwagon talking into a camera. Why helping hand me? Okay. Darkest Lariat. Let's go. Light screen. Not very helpful against Giratina. Most of its moves are physical. Okay. Yes! Healer! Let's go! It actually worked! Yes, I love that. Chansey, you occasionally do good. You actually are doing the good work, Chansey. You're actually being a hero. We need a hero. We're holding on to a hero for the end of the night. Dark Lariat. At least if Godzilla buys it. Yes, Godzilla, the greatest of all fictional characters. Godzilla, the true absolute best. Not really. Ditto is not that great. In Dynamax Adventures, at least. In competitive, it's okay, depending on the format. Mostly because you can generally use like a third restricted. Well, or second, depending on what kind of format you're in. What is it? Based. I love that logo. That logo is amazing. Wow. This Chansey is actually, like, the truest of all Giga Chads. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna heal. My ability heal is gonna activate on you when you need it, and then I'm gonna use heal pulse on you because you need the healing. Like it is actually doing the good work that needs doing. Very based, Chansey. Very rarely do we get properly based Chansey here. Let's go. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen of the audience. We should be able to knock this thing out this turn, because like Pangoro should do a lot more damage. I feel like what? Darkest Lariat is going to be 130 base, or maybe even 120 base power, which is more than sufficient. And then, you know, Helping Hand? Okay, yeah, we win. I mean, Helping Hands don't stack with one another when used on another Pokemon with Helping Hand, but like, Helping Hand into that is going to absolutely knock that thing out, just throttle it. I don't even think with the attack drop it's going to matter. Yippee! Hello there, fine. Welcome. Game Tree. Welcome. Again. Don't forget to subscribe for more if you guys haven't done so already. Because you guys are the ones that make all this possible. The what? Is that our first knockout? Huh. I think, yeah, it was our first knockout. Didn't even matter the debuff. We win. Alright. Giratina counter, take that up to 170. Total checks for Giratina. This is going on a pretty long time. Again, it's not. It is, I believe, in total like a third longest. It's fourth longest so far. Latias is still longer than this. Maybe it'll pass Latias. Yes, it is over odds. It is significantly over odds. It is very significantly over odds. No shiny Lopunny. No shiny Pangoro. No shiny Chansey. No shiny Giratina. It does not exist. Alright. If anyone else wants to join in the DAs, I'm more than happy to have you guys pop in. We're always happy to have you guys join in. We've got about like a little less than an hour left of DAs. A little less. Well, probably like maybe a half hour because I have to go watch the doggo floof. There's a floofo dog. So we probably got like what, 2 possibly DAs left in us. All right. You guys want to join in? Feel free to pop in. Link code is 19283746. Sounds very, very good. So roaring tiny to point Wainwright Whooper. The Maryland Mudkip, the Montreal Bundle. Sitberg Pastries. Indeed it shall be. Oh, welcome in, J. Derek. Welcome in. Let's get rolling. Oh, wow. He's got Valiant. Okay, Valiant Backgal. You know what? Backgal based. I love it. I love how he says, you know, no hazard, but he got, like, no... He's got, like, so many good hazard setters. That's great. Have some of the best hazard setters. That's great. Over on, but let's get rolling. Let's get rolling, ladies and gents. Ooh, good picks, good picks, good picks. I'm gonna take the Drapion. Next, go for the Jolteon. Well, no, they're costumes. It's like, say, a kid in our world going dressed as like a Pikachu for Halloween. Go for the Dunsparce. Good. Yes. Conserve your usages of Shadow Ball until the Giratina fight, unless we find something better, in which case there's no need to conserve. Alright, Malamar. Alright. We will switch out the... We'll switch out the Jolteon for the Malamar. And, yeah, we'll switch out that for the Malamar. Yeah, that's, so we go for the Malamar. Alright. So, yeah, switch out Jolteon for Malamar. Actually, wait, no. Wait. Yeah, no, switch out Jolteon for Malamar. Jolteon switches for Malamar. We should be fine, mostly. Mostly fine. Mostly we should be fine. Jolteon use Helping Hand on me. Because X-Scissor does a heckin' lot of damage. X-Scissor is going to do a frickin' heckin' lot of damage. But yeah, who is J-Drek? I think that's Game of Draco, but I just want to be sure. Oh yeah, of course, they took a Willow. Actually, alright. Let's wait. Well, then again, no, I want to... Oh, they're probably going to switch out anything. Okay, oh, Slam, and that's you. Oh. Okay, thanks. On a board. Excuse me. Okay, Max, unfortunate. It's fine. Shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad. We're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. It is very good. The irony is very ironic. I really hope we do get matched up. Hope we get matched up against one another. Very good hit. I do love that damage. Magic Darkness. Please target me. Well, okay, the Jolteon survived, which means we have extra lives, which is good. But yeah, we just put out the Jolteon anyway for this thing, so we're good to go. Skitter's Mac! Yeah, that's, it's fine. It's fine. Because we are not, we're not doing that. Because we win. We outspeed you, and you lose, Malamar. I mean, Malamar's a Pokemon I'm probably going to use in a draft league at some point. I'm already going to be using Lurantis in a draft league, which is a bit similar to Malamar. I have agreed to no hazards. Oh my gosh, that's great. tactical denial. I love that. I mean, that is a fairly, very good idea of using, you know, deny. Basically, I'm going to take a lander so no one can use Lando against me. Makes sense. So yes, Kayla swaps out for this. Kayla switches out for this. And then we go for the upcoming Berserker. We go fight Berserker. Just use your electric moves against the Berserker. So what is that? What ground type is that? Ooh, a Lowland Doug Trio. Actually, you know what? That's... Yes, we go for that, and then we go for the Lowland Doug Trio. Alright. We're very happy. Thank you very much, Average Poke YouTuber. Thank you. The next one is probably going to be our final Dynamax Adventure of the day. But we'd be very happy to have you pop in. So after this, then we go for the Alolan Doug Trio. And in the Alolan Doug Trio, you swap the Dunsparce out for the Alolan Doug Trio. Plan for that being yes. I'm not gonna use that. I'm gonna use acupressure on. Actually, just go Iron Tail. Yeah. We got one more. We got one more DA after this. We should be fine. Well, yeah. I mean, we're doing Dynamax Adventures every single day. Average YouTube enjoyer. We do DAs every single day. But yeah, we're gonna do one more DA after this one, cause we do about 3 hours of streaming every single day. Yeah, just go for Thunderbolt. Just go for Thunderbolt. Yeah, we do about 3 hours of streaming, give or take. No, you can go for Shadow Ball. You can go for Shadow Ball on the Dunsparce. We're switching Dunsparce out for a Alolan Doug Trio, so there's no need to conserve power points. I mean, I enjoy Dynamax Adventures. Gandalf knows best. Hello there, Mr. Hello Internet. I love battling. And, I mean, Dynamax Adventures is shiny hunting while battling, which is, like, perfect for me. It's great. Yeah. Again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. And leave a like on the stream. Amnesia, sharply rose with special defense. All I need is Pokemon Sword and Shield, and next one we have 20. That's gonna be a grind. That is a... I salute the grind set mindset on that one. I salute that endeavor. Body press. This thing is so bad. That double is absolutely garbage. It's so terrible. Thunderbolt. Okay. Yeah, just go for your fighting. Go for your dark moves now. All right, we're not gonna beat this thing. If Malamar keeps going for Thunderbolt, we're not gonna crack through this thing because it's special events. I think what +4 at this point. So you might as well just go for your Night Slash. Because I mean, even then you might have a chance of critting. Like we basically need a crit or something to hopefully brute force, or hopefully I can get a defense drop with Iron Tail. Hey, what did we just say? Iron Tail, and there's a debuff. Well, that returns its defense back to normals. Well, and then it goes back to buffing +1. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. The most infuriating Berserker in the world. It refuses to go down. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be something. Why Gaming Trico? Nah, okay, well there's the crit. There's a crit we didn't need. The Berserker is the main character. This Berserker has just all the plot armor in the universe right now. Just plot armor Berserker. I hope I kind of hope the NPC actually takes this. Dynamax big cat. Oh, that's a Sonic character, right? Big's the cat, I think. Nobody swaps out for this. Can't wait to try to go for Glowy. Can't wait to use Terra Bishop again. Can't wait to get backs, because no hazards are up. I have a Baxcalibur answer. It's called a prayer. Oh, that is too much. Just absolutely mood. You just go for psychic moves. Okay, just go for your psychic moves against the Doug Trio. Let's go for the the ground type. I have a Discord open. I'm watching the Draft League Discord server as well that I'm in. I'm waiting for Freemando to join, for him to make his next draft pick, because I need him to pick his next pick so I can actually pick my last pick. Yeah, I have my Draft League open. I have my Draft League chat open. I'm reading the banter. The banter is great. I miss Azumarill already. No. Yeah, Azumarill's a nightmare monster. Yeah, and I have the draft thing open. It's great. I'm looking forward to the last pick, because my last pick is gonna be Lurantis, because I don't think, like, nobody is gonna snipe me on Terra Lurantis. Because at 6 points, Terra Lurantis is way too expensive for most teams. Like, the only reason you're ever gonna be picking up a Terra Lurantis if you're possibly running like a specific Sun team, and you're like petrified of freaking like Earthquake and Intimidate. Some Battle Tower to the downside. I do enjoy the Battle Tower. I enjoy a lot of battling. I'm a very big fan of battles. But yeah, you can just go for Shadow Ball or Ice Beam, Lash out. Yeah, they're gonna burn through all their power points, and I'm okay with it. Ice Beam, a freeze would be delightful. Yeah, just go for a Shadow Ball, because Shadow Ball's got like a good chance of debuffs. Yeah. Yeah, I enjoy the Battle Tower for stuff and things. Max Quake! Well, that's not good. Well, that thing is just now becoming uncrackable. This thing is just... I love how we're fighting all the things with steel moves, and then with all the steel types in the world, and we're not gonna... I mean, we should be mostly fine. Crit, please. Expanding forth. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now a little more. Let's drop. I'm gonna save those. I at least have so that way I can have. That would give me 3 usages against Giratina. So I have a total of 5 usages against Giratina. All right, that would be ideal. I am gonna Dynamax against this thing. Wow, that was rude. Yeah, I'm gonna Dynamax against this thing, so we can Dynamax against the... I'm gonna Dynamax against this thing, so that way we can have the Malamar Dynamax turn 1 against the Giratina. Unfortunately, Malamar is gonna go down next turn from Life Orb Recoil, which is not good for our heroes. I'm gonna go through that, because at least I get a bonus from Steely Spirit on my Iron Tail damage. Berserker! Berserker! Attack boost. Or crit boost. Okay. Yes! Crit boost! Yes! Occasionally the NPCs, not NPC, the RNG comes through. I'm most scared of brute practice in particular order. Ooh, okay, you know, this is a perfect time to use the New Jersey GIF. These are the opportunities the New Jersey GIF is made for. The teams I am most scared for, and I'm not among them. Oh, big mistake, big mistake. That Sneasel and that Latios is gonna go. You should have been afraid of him. Rare, not even empty. Rare RNGW, very rare RNGW. Spawning forth. And there is Malamar down, unfortunately. So we're going into Giratina with freaking 1 life. We're going into Giratina with a single life and a prayer. But yeah, switch out the Dunsparce for the Doug Trio, and have the Doug Trio just click Screech. Defense dropping the Giratina is #1 priority. Okay, evasion omniboost, alright. Nah, it's possible. It's possible. I've had worse scenarios be wins. I've won in worse scenarios. Yeah, we switch out the Dunsparce for this. We Dynamax the Malamar turn 1. I'm gonna lock in, good. Yeah, we switch out the Dunsparce. We switch out the Dunsparce for the Doug Trio. Doug Trio just spams Screech, and we hope and pray for a win. We hope and pray for a win. I kind of do hope Giratina turn 1 uses, like, Scary Face or something on me, because that way I will get a bonus on Lash Out. But if Giratina just goes, like, Ancient Power, Dragon Claw, or I think even, like, Shadow Ball on me, that just ain't flatline right there. Oh, boy. This is where things get dicey! This is where things get a bit dicey. But we're going to do one more DA after this one. It is a big monster thing. Quick Claw! Let's go! Let's freaking go, people. Just because Sneasler doesn't have terrain. Plus Scarf. Yeah, you have to do honest. Also Scarf. It's Scarf time. It's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers time. Of course it's Breach Mesh, that's fine. That's gonna flatline. Oh, it didn't flatline, okay. Lash Out! Yeah, sadly we did miss the first turn Screech. We can make a recovery. Hopefully we can make a recovery. Giratina, please just use, like, Scary Face for the rest of the fight, please. Please just throw every single usage of your move for the rest of the fight, Giratina. That would be absolutely ideal for our heroes. Target the Malamar, please. Nope. Man, that is a loss. Yeah, it was unlikely we would win there. But you guys did fight admirably as well. Sadly, we did not win this one. But average YouTube enjoyer. Remember, you just gotta connect to the internet to join in, and let's get rolling. No shiny Melma. No shiny Pazaka. No shiny Alolan Doug Trio. Sadness. Sadness. Alright, we got one more DA left in us. We got one more Dynamax Adventure left in us. Alright. So remember, if you guys are going to join in, you select anything is fine. And then when you're on the anything is fine screen, press the plus button to type in the link code 19283746. And invite others. Let's go. Hopefully we can make this a win for the last one. There are many ways to unburden Sneasler. Oh, dude. Nya. I didn't wanna say in chat. I thinking Big Nugget Fling. God, it's like psychological. It's psychological warfare. It's gonna be fun. Yeah. So for those who don't know, double glory. Yes. I go with like the default name for the female characters in like anytime I play the Pokemon games. So this is a bit of a super niche thing that only like a super competitive player like me would actually know and understand. They buffed the Big Nugget in Gen 9. They buffed the Big Nugget in Gen 9, where it now is the most powerful item to use Fling with. I think it's like 130 base power dark move. It's absolutely kind of based. Yep, it actually is useful in battle now. Because before the most powerful item to use with Fling before was, I believe, the Iron Ball or the Lagging Tail. Possibly both of them at the same time, possibly both of them have the same power. But now, the problem is that both of them have a they have a penalty on you, which is it decreases your speed or makes you go last at all times. Whereas now the Big Nugget has no penalty. Okay, we got some decent options. I'll go Mudsdale. Go for the Swampert, but save the Blizzards until the Guillotine fight. Maybe buff Big Nugget. Glalie, let's go. Fake tears for the win. All right, and I guess go Jellicent, because like I guess we just go Jellicent. All right, and then we go Jelly. All right, good. Not terrible. Let's see if we get some better stuff. Let's see if we get. Ooh, I see a dark type. I see dark type, and I see ghost types. I see better picks. I think we can win. I feel we can win this time. All right, Skuntank. Okay, we go Skuntank. All right, we'll go Skuntank. What ghost type is that? All right, we'll go Skuntank. Then we go. Yeah, we go Skuntank. Then we go. We go for Dusclops. Yes, Skuntank Dusclops. We don't pick up the Tauros. Actually, we switch out. Actually, we switch. Oh, so okay, so it's Tauros, and the last thing is Dusclops. Okay. We keep the Skuntank. So in that case, I guess we switch out. Well, no, we switch out the Tauros for the Dusclops, so we have 2 debuff users. Alright. So, okay, here's the plan. I am going to take the... Skuntank. Then... Yeah, I take the Skuntank. Then we switch out Swampert for the Dusclops. Giratina's moveset is Dragon Claw, Shadow Claw, Shadow Ball, Shadow Force, Ancient Power, and Scary Face. It has access to 6 moves. It's really dumb. Basically, every Legendary and Ultra Beast in Dynamax Adventures cheats because they have either 6, 5, or even 7 moves. Yep. Again, Dynamax Adventures, as much as I enjoy battling Dynamax Adventures, it is the definition of artificial difficulty. This is meant to cheat. The AI cheats. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Nova the King's Rock is banned. But what about the Razor Fang? What's the tomato berry do? Throw a tomato. That's it. Your team sounds terrifying. I'm on the list. I'll see Single Strike and Zapdos, the best weapons in the game. I'm gonna switch out for the Skuntank. Okay. Yeah, we switch out Swampert when we get to the Dusclops, and then we just go from there. Let's go for the Tauros. Should be our easiest pick. Yeah, both of us just basically go Acid Spray and Fake Tears. You guys just go for your special moves. Go for Icy Wind on the Jellicent. Save your Dazzling Gleams. We want to save those for the Giratina because those are our most powerful move. Yep, just spam Fake Tears. Just spam. Except against the Dusclops, where the Dusclops just go for Crunch. But yeah. Actually, again, even against. Actually, yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. Acid Spray. But yes, again, the AI cheats. No need to Dynamax. No, do not Dynamax. Because you can't use Fake Tears when Dynamax, but also Dynamaxing generally slows down the whole flow of the fight. But yes. Honestly, Single Strike was the best weapon in the game. Someone had a defensive. Someone had a defense. Doesn't have a defensive ball there. Effed. Possibly Terra Ground Hatterene. Oh, that's based. Based Terra Ground Hatterene. Wow. Power. Yeah. Doesn't even need to be Burden. Can be Poison Touch. But yeah, now we ballin'. Oh, my turn. Acid Spray once again. Yeah, the reason why for that is just increased damage. Just absolutely absurd damage output. Okay, oh wow, the Glalie is faster than me. Did not realize that would be the case. Acid Spray! Acid Spray! Maximum Strike. That's fine. We balling! I mean, we are balling the little goalie ball mask. Cause yes, what's its face? Glalie is literally an iced over hockey mask. Yeah. Yeah, apparently it's a goalie mask in Poke. I don't know. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. I don't make the rules, I simply enforce them. That's secret tech. Oh, Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Nobody swaps out for Tauros. No one switches for Tauros. Nobody swaps for Tauros. But yeah, the after this, we switch out the Swampert for the Dusclops. And Dusclops just uses Hex against Giratina. It just uses Hex. You indeed have been untouched so far. Yeah, the good thing is that there's not much that this thing can do against us, so that's good. Do we Dynamax? No. Actually, well, I want. Actually, yes, I want the Dusclops to Dynamax turn 1, so I'm gonna Dynamax here. So I am actually going to be Dynamaxing here to hold the Dynamax for Dusclops to Dynamax turn 1. Because that will be our strongest Dynamax move against the Giratina. Yes. Terra Goltre, then Colossal. Terra Gold Scary. Terra Cold sounds super interesting. Based. I mean, yeah, you can go Terra. I mean, yeah, you can Terra into forcing him to go for, like, you know, water resistant things. There's lots of fun stuff you can do with it. A lot of fun you can do with something like that. Very fun. Max Jorkner. That's more than I expected it would do. That was a lot more damage than I expected I would be dealing. Keep off speed. Blizzard. Blizzard. Yeah, thankfully, Hex doesn't do a whole lot of damage to you because you're a special wall. Go again. Let's go again. But yeah, Kayla switches out the switches out here for Dusclops, and we ball. We ball him. We ball him like it's a Hisuian Electrode against a Garchomp. We ball him. I thought I was gonna sneeze, but I did not. Interesting. Really? They're not that interesting. I would have expected something a bit different. No, I don't need the shiny. Playing good. Alright, I'm done. There we go. So you turn 1, Dynamax, and go for Hex. So that's the one that has 10 power points against the Giratina. That'll do the most damage. And we go in with full lives. We might actually win this. Fear the fake tears. Giratina will fear all of us. But yeah, after you use fake tears twice, just go for Crunch. Actually, go for Crunch second turn. So just do 1 round of fake tears, and after that, well, not Crunch. Go for Ice Fang every turn after you do the first set of fake tears. So turn 1 fake tears, after that, go Ice Fang. Acid Spray. I will keep the thing special. I mean, let's get I'm give you stat purges. We should. We'll be fine anyway. We'll be fine anyway. But yes, we should be mostly fine. Who do we go raid is the real question now. Who do we raid is a real question. Who is doing stuff? Let's go raid Fipsy. Let's go raid Fipsy. They're doing some DAs as well, and we always love our shiny we always love raiding other shiny hunters who are doing, you know, Dynamax Adventures. Oh crap! That's the Omni Boost. We are gonna lose. That's game. Giratina got the Omni Boost. That's bad. That is extremely bad, because that means Giratina is now like, well, plus on, well, then again, we're targeting special defense. Like the main problem is if Giratina attacks us with physical moves, because again, its physical attack is now boosted. But like, okay, okay. No, don't go second round of fake tears. Just go for the move. Just go for the thing. Just go for the thing. Don't go for fake tears second round. Just go for Ice Fang. I should have said go for a second round of fake tears, because now I'm game ended. Okay. All right. Change the plans. Yes, go for it. Next turn. Go for it. Next turn. Go for it. Freeze, please. Oh, not good. Okay. Okay, this is tricky. This is awkward! This is awkward! Oh, boy. Alright, we need a good boost. Cause like, I mean, it's possible to be Omni Boosted Giratina. It's just really, really hard. Hello there, Brownie Plus Studios. Welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? Yes, fake tears. Fake tears. Yes, fake tears. Yes, fake tears. Hello there, Evan. How you doing? We are currently have a mental breakdown fighting a Giratina that just Omni Boosted itself into oblivion. I mean, we've had a Giratina that double Omni Boosted, so like we've fought worse. But like, this is really, really infuriating. Like, again, that's a Giratina at +1 doing that much damage. Like, Giratina does not do a lot of damage unless it gets the Omni Boost. Which is why I'm glad that we did get the Omni Boost. Which is why I'm glad that we, like, actually could beat it here. Good. We win. We win. Nice work. Alright. Again, if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. This is our final Giratina Dynamax Adventure for the day. But tomorrow we will be live with some more shiny Tapu Lele DAs. The only way to get shiny Tapu Lele is Dynamax Adventures. So if you want to join in for those, feel free to pop in. We that's our second round of Tapu Lele DAs that we'll be doing tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Thank you very much for the shiny luck, Evan. Thank you very, very much. And let's check to see what we get. Any idea what time? We always go live at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye-bye, Slammin'. No shiny Skuntank, no shiny Tauros, no shiny Dusclops, no shiny Giratina. Alright. So we're gonna go raid Fipsymon. Go copy our raid tag, the Mechanized Maxis raid tag. And I will see you all tomorrow. As well as check our secondary channel, Max Allo. Link for that was just dropped. I mean, no shiny is actually a very common occurrence here on the channel. Very, very common occurrence, no shiny. But see y'all next time. It was a delight having all of you. I always enjoy a DA with you.